Kevin Spacey, Piers Morgan. I think it's kind of, story was going all over the place. I don't know about you guys. I watched the show. What is that one show that he had on Netflix? What was that?
House of Cards?
House of Cards.
Amazing.
And it's the only one where we're on our way. You know the story. We're on our way to go to Tuscany, Italy. A guy named Carl D. Moss, whom I've never met. We're Facebook buddies. And he claims he's a Republican, but he always gives a Democratic argument. We'd always go back and forth. He said, you got to watch House of Cards. And then my dad says, you got to watch House of Cards. And then eventually, I'm like, guys, I don't watch shows. I've never watched shows. We're about to go to Tuscany, Italy. We're taking 50 of our guys to Tuscany, Italy, which was the most epic trip ever for different reasons. Those who were there know what I'm talking about. Tom, you were there. I won't even get into it.
No comment.
That night, I come home, 10 o'clock. I sit there and I watch 12 episodes of season 1 House of Cards on no sleep. Then I get on a plane to go. I was glued to this show. It was ridiculous. Now, here's Kevin Spacey on Piers Morgan. Rob, which clip is this? Is this the one about Clinton's, or is this the one about him having no money?
Bankruptcy and losing his Baltimore home.
I want you to watch this, and I want you to tell me, do you think this is acting, or do you think this is real? Go ahead, Rob. Vinny.
Sorry. Well, it's funny you asked that question, because this week, where I have been living in Baltimore, is being foreclosed on. My house is being sold at auction.
Really?
So I have to go back to Baltimore and put all my things in storage.
Really?
So the answer to that question is, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to live now, but I've been in Baltimore for since we started shooting House of Cards there.
So how long is that?
I moved there in 2012.
So this has been your home for 12 years?
Well, not this particular place, but this place has been my home and Evan and Lucy's home since 2016.
Why is it being foreclosed?
Because I can't pay the bills that I owe.
Watch this.
Are you facing bankruptcy?
Been a couple of times when I thought I was going to file, but we've managed to sort of dodge it, at least as of today.
How much money do you have?
None.
Really?
Well, I mean, you have some sense of legal bills.
He's a fucking actor.
I still owe a lot of legal bills that I have not been able to pay.
You're actually in debt?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking how much you owe?
In the millions.
It's considerable.
Millions?
Many millions, yes. The house itself is many millions.
What are you going to do?
Get back on the horse.
You can pause it right there.
Get back on the horse.
Okay, so let me ask you, Tom, do you believe him, or is that an act?
Well, it's hard to believe any celebrity when they go on these apology tours and they go on Oprah and they cry on Oprah, and Tom Cruise jumps up and down on the couch and says he's in love. And when you all sit back from all these episodes, all these things, Vinny, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
And you see it, and you just doubt the celebrity because they're all professional actors and they're trying to put the spin. The one thing Kevin's opened himself up for, a lot of those things he's talking about are a public filing. And if a multi-million-dollar house in Baltimore with his name on it, or the name of an LLC that he owns it under, that's why celebrities own homes usually, or a trust, you could, I believe him on that point, because it would be so easy to disprove and go the filing and saying, you're full of crap, you're not being foreclosed on. So I think, are the millions in legal bills? I believe that, but I think there's also some playing it here, because he has a couple other homes. He's got one in New York. He's got one in Malibu, supposedly. So he's got assets. And so he may be asset rich, but cash flow poor, and is deciding to walk on the Baltimore house simply because he can't do it and he's got to pay the legal bills. So I believe about half of it, but I have a hard time with the emotion when celebrities do this.
Vinny, what do you think?
Because there's just so easy to doubt.
I did a video where I'm crying about Red Lobster on my Instagram. And I mean, people were furious because I'm an actor. He is. Let me explain something to you. I've watched House of Cards until they took him on the last season. He's one of the best. And even this is the thing with Hollywood. He's so sick. Even though how many sexual assault, touching, people are like, well, he's so good. People kind of tend to forget. He was making reportedly $500,000 per episode on House of Cards, per episode. He was in for 6 or 7 seasons. He's worth, I think in 2017, at least $100 million. It's acting. I don't know where all this money is going. If he's paying off all these people that were, what is this, Robbie? Massimo disappeared on Tumbling House Cards. Star was worth $60 million with the... I think it's an act. I think, especially with this documentary, if you guys haven't seen it.
Do you think he is wealthy?
I think he is wealthy.
You think he has money?
I think he has. Here's my question to you: $100 million he's made in 2017. What do you think he was doing with that money? Do you think he was just sitting on it?
Where did he live when he made that money? Baltimore?
I think he was in Baltimore.
Okay, so assume half of it is gone. Okay,
let's go 50.
Okay, so then you have 50. Then you're living a lavish lifestyle. You're buying big houses, legal fees. You ain't working. You're spending like money's going to be coming in every single year. Trust me, money goes by very, very quickly. Very quickly. Now, I don't know if he's got zero. I don't know that. But money goes very, very quickly. Adam, what do you think?
Well, Hollywood, pay attention, because your boy, he still got it. I fell for it. I fell for it. I was like, oh, man, Kevin Spacey, he's an actor.
Oh, yeah.
He got me.
Yeah, he's very good.
Apparently that's what actors can do.
But do you think he's acting?
Yeah, well, he's an actor. Okay, I fell for it, guys. Almost like the Russia collusion thing. You got me again. Hollywood, legacy media, you did it again. This guy won Best Actor, the Oscar Academy Award for American Beauty. Best Supporting Actor for...
Verbal Kint.
Usual Suspects. Yeah. Kaiser Soze, Verbal Kint. He was the bad guy in 7.
Amazing
movie.
Short role, but freaking fantastic.
Unbelievable. House of Cards, L.A. Confidential. In Horrible Bosses, he played the worst boss ever.
Yep.
I would not be surprised if he put this thing on Piers Morgan on his reel. Hey, Hollywood, your boy still got it. Let me get a job.
Yeah.
The beauty of this guy is he's obviously a gifted actor. He's obviously talented. Is Hollywood going to accept him back? Because he's the only guy that I can understand, that I can think of, that got Me Too'd by Me Too'ing men, right? Yeah. Everyone that, the Harvey Weinsteins of the world,
girls.
the Diddy's of the world, the R. Kellys of the world, everything that's going on out there, it's all women. So I don't know. I think there's a little leniency to men. Women are treated a little bit more delicately than dudes.
And I don't feel bad, especially if it's all these guys that came forward and were like, dude, if you watch the documentary, he was cornering guys. He was taking advantage of people. Like, bro, how many cases has he had, especially overseas, where like he's had to go to court and he had to pay? Yeah, he's innocent, but he has to pay in civil